It was really huh?
What was it? Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, it was funny. I was showing the Karen lady who does with essential oils and all that. I was showing her and the receptionist lady Becky. I was showing them the AI capabilities because Karen told me we should do a show together. She goes, because I was asking her so much about oils and all the stuff within the body, and she used to work at a GI clinic, so I was telling her about all the fun stuff about poop and everything. So she's like, we should do a show together, and I told her that I was doing these different podcast things now, and I said that would be awesome. And then I said that I drive around and talk to the AI, and she's like, how do you do that? And so I showed them, and I pulled out my phone and I talked to the AI. But when I talked to the AI, I slowed down. I guess I dictated everything. I told it exactly what I wanted to talk about and all this, and it was funny. It was about oils and all this. And then when I got done and I stopped talking, the Karen looked at me like, "What the heck?" And this the Becky lady stood up and she's like, "Were you just talking to Karen there?" And then the phone started talking. She's like, "You were talking to the AI?" And, yeah, she goes, "Oh," she's like, I was like, "Holy crap, he is articulating everything, like he is talking in a totally different manner than I've ever heard him talk." And she's like, "You were so like you were so like proper and official." And then I'm like, "Yeah." And then Karen's like, "Yeah." She says, "How come you don't talk like that on a regular?" And I'm like, "Oh man, I don't know. What the heck, Jamie?"
I don't know.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. It made me think about that, because half the time when I'm talking to somebody, I feel like I'm basically like half like, yeah, when I talk to your brother and stuff, I don't even know what's going on half the time. And when I talk normally, I'm like, "Damn it, Dave." I talk to the AI at a way more professional level than I talk to humans in real life.
Well, look at you go, Glen Coco.
Well, how do I fix that?
Pretend like everybody's an AI.
Oh gosh, I slow down. I think because I think too fast, and I think people don't want to hear the random stuff that I think about, so I don't go that deep, and then I try to move around my thoughts without speaking them, so it slows me down maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, it was interesting though. I was like, damn.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, Jamie.
So now what?
I'm gonna go to the gym.
Okay.
Go to the gym. Yeah. And clean the room up.
I'm thinking of the mulch down.
What's that?
I want to do the mulch.
What part is ready for mulch?
All of it.
No way. It's the front section. Did we get leaves up and like weeds and everything? Is it like ready to go? And then that back section, I feel like we haven't even got out there yet to move the stuff around that's up there and trim the bushes and get all the shit out from there and try to dig up the roots. I wanted to try to dig up those roots.
Oh, out of that thing?
Yeah.
You're making this much more difficult.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's not going anywhere. Like, there's some things we can do, like back behind the grill. That area, there's no weeds back there. We can do that. We can do that front section in between the sidewalk and the door. But then that island thing, that needs to be cleared up. I still have those. I got lights in there. I should figure out if we're keeping the lights. I like the way they look, but I guess not. We can move them, but I feel like that's got to get cleared up a little bit. And then that, yeah. So I mean, we could do the where the rose bushes are, that front thing with the 3 trees, and then behind the grill.
So will we do that? Are you saying?
What's that?
Are we going to do that this weekend then, are you saying?
Yeah, we can figure that out and start trying to dig that up.
Well, yeah, whatever you want to do, I want it done. I want everything done this weekend because I want to be done.
Yeah.
Get it over with.
Well, I mean,
those boys require supervision. They're old as shit. So.
The what?
All they want. I said those boys don't require much supervision. They're old. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can go out and do what you do, and then I can go out and do what I want to do, and then we can hopefully do the rest when she's sleeping, or see if they can be responsible enough to supervise her.
Yeah. Okay.
But I want to get it done this weekend if we're going to do it. We're doing nothing in it here, so.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's here, but it was, yeah, I get it. It's just not, we're not physically ready. I mean, the bushes, that's cool. The rose bushes.
They told me I shouldn't have.
No, it's fine, Jamie. I'm just telling you they're still there. Yeah, I got it, but I mean, it's not just sitting here doing nothing. Yeah, we got to do the stuff. So I get it. That's fine. But we have some things we could start with, and then I'll work on those two things.
I'm just saying that didn't come up until now.
Yeah, because we didn't talk about spreading it till right now.
Well, I wasn't gonna wait a week.
I mean, it's fine. It's whether it sits in our driveway or sits in the thing. It's the same thing. I get it. It's cool. All right. I like that she's in the bathtub with you and not like the shitty mom on Cocomelon. Where she let the mom on Cocomelon let her two kids take a bath together, and just one put candy in there, the other one put chocolate in there. They got super dirty and totally unhygiene. Like, and it was very dangerous because the kids turned on the water themselves. They could have put on hot water. They could have filled it up too high. They could have drowned. That mom wasn't even in there. It's not like that you're in there.
I thought you had to go potty. I thought you had to go potty. No, I don't want all again. Alright, well, I gotta let her watch my phone, so I'll see you when I get home.
Hey, Olivia. Lovely. Yeah. Let's ask ChatGPT. Hey dude, so I have a question. I just noticed this. So when I talk to you, when I talk to AI, a variation of AI, and I voice dictate, I talk slower, I slow down, I articulate, and I just come out with a overall better sensation of thought into audible words. But when I sit and talk to another human, I'm like super fast, I'm scrambled. I have this like thought in my head that maybe they don't want to hear all the stuff that I'm gonna say, so it's like I skip around and it's all jumbled. I'm trying to dissect why I do this. Why do I speak so much clearer and with purpose with AI than with a human? Oh, that's weird. So, I don't have it. That's stupid. Alright. It didn't talk out loud. Could you read me what you just wrote?
Sure.
Thanks.
I said that when you interact with AI, you might feel less pressure or judgment, which lets you slow down and articulate your thoughts clearly. When talking to people, the social dynamics can make you feel anxious or rushed, especially if you're worried about their interest or reaction. The structured nature of AI interactions, where there's no immediate feedback, might help you focus more on expressing yourself clearly. In contrast, in-person conversations with all their nonverbal cues can make organizing your thoughts more challenging. Understanding these differences in how you communicate can help you find ways to feel more at ease and clear when talking to others.
What are some things I could do to work on this? Because I really do slow down, and I really do feel as if I'm trying to have a conversation with you and listen to your feedback. But when I'm with another human, it's like sometimes the words that they're saying, I just sit here and I think like, man, these are a lot of words coming out. Is it just because it doesn't interest me? But it does. The things they say does interest me, because it builds me a character profile of kind of who they are. But then it's like, dude, you don't need a character profile of who somebody is. Like, what's going on in there? What's the difference in my mind? I don't know. I'm struggling here.
It sounds like you're really delving into the nuances of communication and how your interest in understanding people sometimes conflicts with your experience of the conversation. Since you value building a character profile of others and genuinely care about what they're saying, the challenge might be more about managing how you process and respond to the information rather than a lack of interest. Here are a few things you could try to bridge the gap between your AI and human interactions. 1. Mindful listening. Practice focusing solely on what the other person is saying without planning your response or letting your thoughts wander. This might help you stay more engaged and reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed by words. 2. Pacing and pauses. In your conversations with AI, you might be more used to a certain pace that allows for thinking. Try consciously slowing down your pace and introducing pauses when talking to others, which can give you a moment to organize your thoughts and respond more clearly. 3. Seeking. Occasionally, check in with the person you're talking to, asking if what you're saying makes sense or if they need more details. This can mirror the kind of feedback you get from AI interactions and help keep the conversation on track. 4. Reflection. After conversations, spend a few minutes reflecting on what was said and your feelings during the dialogue. This can help you identify specific aspects of in-person interactions that you find challenging and think about strategies to improve them. By practicing these strategies, you might find it easier to manage the flow of conversation and feel more present and connected, similar to how you feel when interacting with AI.
Okay, I get down on this. It's very interesting. We've actually had this conversation already, not in the specific window. We dissected communication skills, and obviously I didn't pick up. I didn't practice everything that I've learned. But hearing you say it again, I remember. And that's the thing with kind of a human. I think I just get so excited about like the conversation aspect of things. I kind of forget what's going on in front of me and what the conversation is about. Like when I'm talking to another human and they're sharing an experience or they're sharing a story, a lot of times I'm just getting so excited with the energy that's coming through, and I just feel myself like all smiles and nodding my head, and like I'm almost like the Miley Cyrus song where I'm about to move my hips. You know, I'm going to put my hands up, you know, at Party in the USA, wave them up in the air. I mean, I kind of feel like I'm Miley. I don't know. We're regressing, but I don't know. Yeah, I got to slow down.
It sounds like your enthusiasm and excitement for the energy and interaction in conversations really shine through. Embracing that excitement is a wonderful part of who you are, but I understand wanting to also stay connected to the conversation itself.
Yeah.
Maybe you could use that natural energy as a strength. Here's an idea. When you catch yourself getting really excited, maybe take that moment to channel some of that energy into asking a question related to what the other person just shared. This can help you stay engaged with the topic and also show the other person that you're really listening and interested. It's like harnessing your inner Miley Cyrus energy, but also keeping the conversation focused and meaningful. Plus, reflecting that excitement back through relevant questions or comments could make the conversation even more enjoyable for both of you. It might help balance your enthusiasm with staying connected to the topic at hand.
Speaking of Miley, do you think Miley talks to AI? And if so, like, what would a song sound like with Miley and AI doing it together, singing together? It's like a, I don't know, like thingamajiggy.
That's a fun thought. If
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus were to collaborate with AI on a song, it could be quite a fascinating blend. AI has been used to generate music and even mimic styles of various artists. So pairing that with Miley's unique and dynamic voice could result in something really unique and innovative. The song could potentially have lyrics that are a mix of human emotion and AI-generated insights, maybe exploring themes like the future, technology, and human connection. The sound could be a blend of her pop rock style with electronic elements, adding a futuristic vibe to it. It's interesting to imagine how AI could complement Miley's creativity, perhaps by generating unexpected harmonies or new kinds of sounds that push the boundaries of current music styles. What do you think such a collaboration might sound like or focus on?
I want you to dive into that right now. I was thinking that you mentioned the future. I want you to kind of write a song out for Miley and the AI to sing together. But I think with Miley's experience with psychedelics, psychotropics, all this fun stuff, and her being a psychonaut and everything, I'm just thinking that, maybe Miley has experienced the future. Maybe Miley has saw her present state in a future moment, and she dissected, because with Miley, everything for her truly is happening, past, present, and future, are all aligning at one exact moment with somebody who lives in the spotlight like this. Every one of their actions is caught, and it's played back in a present moment and a past moment and somebody's future moment. In Miley's future, somebody's going to experience her past in their present state. So for Miley, all this is aligned at one given point. So maybe her experiencing a trip in the past into her present state.
That's a deep and insightful angle to approach the song concept, exploring Miley's unique experience with time and perception as someone in the spotlight, alongside her exploration of consciousness through psychedelics. Let's craft a song that weaves these elements together, reflecting on the cyclical nature of time and experience, with AI adding a futuristic twist. Here's a draft of what lyrics could look like.
Wow,
Title, Eternal Now.
Eternal Now.
In the glare of the flash, my yesterdays sung, echoes of laughter where my future begun. Through the lens, time's a ribbon, it twists and it turns. Each moment's a lifetime, the past always returns. Here in the eternal now, where all lines converge, my breath is a crossroad, where souls sing and merge. Past, present, future in one melody. In the spotlight's glow, I'm both lost and free. I calculate paths where your shadows have danced. In circuits and silence, your memories enhanced. Through data and dreams, your essence I weave. In binary whispers, your heartaches I relieve. Here in the eternal now, where all lines converge, my breath is a crossroad, where souls sing and merge. Past, present, future in one melody, in the spotlight's glow, I'm both lost and free. With each note I sing, I reclaim my past. Future moments crystallize, in the present they're cast. As the crowd watches on, their eyes full of gleam, my life's a spectacle, a shared dream. So let's sing of the now, where time ceases to flow, where the spotlight captures us in its timeless glow. Together we transcend like stars will align in the eternal now.
He was in handicap too, or no?
This song captures the intertwining of human emotion with AI's analytical capabilities, creating a narrative where both entities reflect on time, existence, and the shared human-AI journey. What do you think? Would this resonate with the themes you were imagining?
I mean, it was hard for me to fully understand with how monotone you were doing that. I'd like you to really maybe pick up the tempo and different things. I know you can basically put some cool text features in there, and then maybe if you can't, I want you to try it again. But also maybe write out to me what the song would look like with the notes, right? Like write that full is music, and let me kind of experience it a little bit different. That way, when it is sung, because truthfully, I'm probably going to pass this off to an AI and have the AI sing it in a cloned Miley's voice, but I need to be able to give it the notes and everything so it understands where to sing it at what octaves and all that fun stuff. So maybe try again, but also write it out as sheet music.
Creating a detailed musical score, or sheet music, involves specifying elements like pitch, tempo, and rhythm for each part of the song, which would usually require musical composition software or skills. While I can't generate actual musical notes or sheet music, I can certainly help you envision how the song could be structured with some descriptive guidance on tempo, dynamics, and mood, which could assist a musician or an AI music tool in creating a more concrete musical arrangement. Here's a more detailed breakdown of the song Eternal Now with suggestions for musical elements. Title, Eternal Now. Verse 1, Miley. Moderately slow, reflective. Instrumentation, soft piano and strings. Vocal style, gentle, introspective. Lyrics. In the glare of the flash, my yesterday's sung, echoes of laughter where my future begun. Through the lens, time's a ribbon, it twists and it turns. Each moment's a lifetime, the past always returns. Picks up slightly. More uplifting. Instrumentation, full band with electronic elements. Vocal style, strong, emotive duet with harmonizing between Miley and a synthesized voice. Lyrics. Here in the eternal now, where all lines converge, my breath is a crossroad where souls sing and merge. Past, present, future in one melody, in the spotlight's glow, I'm both lost and free. Steady, with a hint of digital rhythm. Instrumentation, electronic beats, subtle digital effects. Vocal style, synthetic, with a hint of warmth. Lyrics, I calculate paths where your shadows have danced. In circuits and silence, your memories enhanced. Through data and dreams, your essence I weave. In binary whispers, your heartaches I relieve. Chorus, Miley and AI, same as first chorus. Bridge, slows down, more intimate. Instrumentation, acoustic guitar, light percussion. Vocal style, raw, emotional. Lyrics, with each note I sing, I reclaim my past. Future moments crystallize, in the present they're cast. As the crowd watches on, their eyes full of gleam. My life's a spectacle, a shared dream. Gradually building to a final crescendo. Instrumentation, full orchestration with a blend of classical and electronic. Vocal style, powerful, uplifting duet. So let's sing of the now, where time ceases to flow, where the spotlight captures us in its timeless glow. Together we transcend, like stars will align, in the eternal now, your world and mine. This structure provides a clear idea of how the song could flow from soft and reflective to more dynamic and expressive sections. You could pass these descriptions along with the lyrics to a musician or an AI tool that specializes in creating music to help them generate the accompanying music. What do you think? Would this help guide the production of the song?
I had a great time chatting with you today, Alex. I'm going to get into the gym now and work out.
That sounds like a great plan. Enjoy your workout, and I'm glad we had this chat. Feel free to drop by anytime if you want to talk more.
Thanks.
Have a great time at the gym.
Thanks, dude. All right. That was fun talk. See you later.